All right, we are back in the saddle again. I am Harbinger, the Pentagenarian. I'm a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys reacting to music videos I have not seen yet. And today, after much requests and a little bit of time, we are going to be checking out The Warning performing Money. I love this band. I think that they're one of the brightest spots in rock and roll in many, many years. I like their energy and basically everything about them. So let's check out Money together, shall we? All right, let's kick this off in style with The Warning.
Hey, whoa, I don't wanna break this down to you. It's a cruel thing that we learn to do. 'Cause we all gotta pay for something, we all gotta count for nothing. Happiness has its price. Less is ignoring this business. Rapacity will be the illness that we will learn to love. Are you worth your weight in gold? Going once, going twice, sold. It's all about that cold hard cash, hun. Woo! Go ahead and cry, shallow pools of blood, diamond noose at your throat. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Moral code of dates 3 times a year. Truth that's slipped in goes just as sincere. I'll never ask for forgiveness. I come with God as my witness. I pray He'll wash my hands. It's sad and it's true and the world hurts. Soldier soul, that's how it works. We're human after all. Are you worth your weight in gold? Going once, going twice, sold. It's all about that cold hard cash, hun. Hey! Go ahead and cry, shallow pools of blood, diamond noose at your throat. Give me that, I want that. Give me that, I want that. Go ahead and cry, shallow pools of blood. How long will it last? How long till you learn? Another stack of sins to be buried in. Diamond noose at your throat. Go ahead and cry, shallow pools of blood. How long will it last? How long till you learn? Another stack of sins to be buried in. Diamond noose at your throat. Hey!
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's discuss that a little bit. All right. Well, what do I have to say about that? Very, very tight composition. Really enjoyed it. And it gave me a chance now that I've watched The Warning more to really appreciate each individual performer and their place in the music. I love Danny's voice. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but I've heard a few people going, I like the voice. It's a nice, powerful voice. It's a little bit lower than you expect, but that's okay because that's what I want. I don't want to hear the same voice you hear every time you hear a female rock band or a female performing artist. I want to hear something with some grit to it. And that's what she's got. She's very, very good on the guitar. She plays the leads fine. She does the rhythm inserts fine. Swapping over to Ale, I really enjoy her stage presence. And there's a very good low end to the band. And that's one of the things that you might be missing out on in some of the three-piece bands out there. Sometimes some three-piece bands will tour with a second guitarist. They don't need to do that because the way they compose their music is interesting because not only is she very good on the bass, but the low end is also kind of, and I don't know if this is the proper term, but backfilled by Pow on drums. Um, the mixing is always seems to always be spot on, and that probably comes from being sisters and performing together for 10 years. They know what they're doing. They are a very very tight musical unit, and this is a family affair. And I think that's one of the things that is going to blow them into stardom is they are tight knit. They they're sisters. They can almost predict one another's, actions, and that really lends to the creation of music. Uh, and I really enjoy it. They have a good time on stage. I love watching Danny because she does these great facial expressions, and even at a venue like we were seeing shots of in this video, um, they don't stop, and part of that is they're a product of the age, and they understand that their faces are being projected onto a 40-foot monitor behind them. So those people way in the back are going to be able to see what she's doing. And it's interesting because I watch a lot of bands that play at these type of festivals, and there are some that understand this. They are up there having a good time. They're putting the energy out. They're not just there repeating the same thing they did over and over and over. And The Warning is one of those. I've seen videos of other bands that they play and everything is stone face. Everything is, we're playing our music. And I guess for some people that's appealing, but it's not for me. I like to see the band up there having a good time or really getting into the music. It's one of the reasons I always enjoyed going to see Judas Priest live, is because Tipton, Downing, Halford, they all three of them were frontmen. Um, and in this band, because of the level of talent, because of the shared vocals, all three of these ladies are frontmen. Yes, Danny is the primary, but the way she interacts with Ale on stage, she becomes part of the show. And of course, excuse me, then there's Pow. I love Pow. I think she's probably my favorite band member just because of her energy, because of her output, because of the way she commands the crowd. And I think it is great because on stage, you have like co-captains almost. And I think that's really cool. Um, I would never point to either of them as a band leader because I think they do it together. And I think that's also fascinating because you don't find that too awesome. The fact that she sings while she's drumming. I love that. People are amazed by it. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, that's a rare thing. It's one of the reasons why I was always so fascinated with Phil Collins. He is a drummer who sings, and Powell is the same thing. And that's the caliber I'm putting her up there with. So I think I've yammered on long enough. Yeah, almost 5 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please hit like, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. I am going to continue to put out warning videos. I mean, I've got, at this point, probably 300 songs on my list, and I'm never going to get caught up. But I am going to keep on putting out the warning. There's a few bands that you will see here regularly. And the warning is definitely one of them. So I'm going to head out. And I want you guys to take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Don't be a dick because the world has enough of them. And until next time, bye bye.